Hello, Rob here. So I was just watching something on the Jordan Peterson podcast. He was speaking to Sam Harris about meditation, and one of the things they brought up that I agree with, as I learned about meditation and things called mindfulness, is that though meditating can be useful when it comes to relaxing and escaping things to maybe reground yourself or take a step back, mindfulness and meditation is not to be unconscious. It's actually awareness. Meditation is a way to be aware. That's why they will tell you to focus on breathing and the sensations that come along with that. And I found it very useful to sit. And first of all, it's difficult enough just for a human being to try to remain still for any amount of time. And then it's very difficult also to battle against the brain as it wants to try to run in all these different directions. And so the coaching on that is allow your brain to do that and then realize I've drifted, and then come back to the focus on the breath, whatever it is that you're focusing on. But through that process, it's become very useful to ask myself a couple questions, like, what is it that I do wrong regularly, personality-wise, relationship-wise? What is it that I bring to the table that's positive, and what is it that I bring to the table that's negative? Now that I know those things, can I acknowledge them and figure out ways to nurture the good and ways to hinder or change the wrong things that I do? And for me, that's become very useful. One, in order to feel like I'm above the problems, so that I'm not kind of like looking up at all these problems. Oh my gosh, look at all this stuff I have to do. Kind of helps you look at it like a chessboard where you're in control of the pieces. So I figured I'd share that with anybody if they were interested. A lot of times, these aren't answers that we're going to like necessarily. They're going to be uncomfortable. But that is something about the truth that is combative against falsity in its nature. The truth brings to light all of the proper things. Whether they're good or not is beside the point. They're necessary, especially for men. Men tend to be more driven to facts and to try to act accordingly, because they don't necessarily make decisions based on their emotions, what feels good and what doesn't. That's just food for thought. If anybody watches this, let me know what you think of that. It's been very helpful to me. Stay blessed.